Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jem. I'm 43, live in Northwest England, and I'm here documenting my weight loss journey with Mounjaro. And if you're returning, welcome back. So the first thing I want to say is, well, I want to apologise because I've kind of been a bit AWOL the last couple of weeks. I had promised to still be doing a weekly video, even though I'm not going to be doing a sort of weekly update on my weight and things like that anymore. But life just got life in and work's been pretty busy and all that sort of stuff. But the other thing I've been thinking about is where I want the sort of channel to go. And I'm still kind of thinking things through in my mind of where exactly I do want it to go. But for now, I thought I'd pop on tonight, do a little update, let you know what's happening, where I've been, that sort of thing, how things are going, and talk a little bit about what I want to do for December and then into the new year. So where should I start? I'm still on Mounjaro. I did think about maybe coming off before Christmas. If you are new to the channel, I've always said that I wanted to try and come off the medication at some point when I got down to target, which I have done. But thinking more and more about it, I don't think it's the right time. At Christmas, there's too many temptations around, events, things like that, where I will be faced with the possibility of making not so great choices when it comes to the things I'll be eating. So to give myself the best chance of staying within a healthy range, I thought, no, I'll wait till the new year. So I have decided to stay on Mounjaro for the next at least 4 weeks. 4 to 5 weeks probably. So I'm on the 2.5. I will do an update on my weight and things like that next week on the 7th of December or around that time. I started on the 7th of November 2024. So now that I'm at target, I just thought I'll do a monthly update and it'll be around the 7th of the month. So that's the plan for that. Other than that, I will probably do things like measurements and talking about non-scale victories and all that kind of thing as well. But that will be, like I say, that'll be a monthly kind of video. But what I didn't want to do is for the channel to get stagnant. And I also want to sort of branch out and do a few other things. So I want to get into a bit of vlogging, maybe talking about other things that interest me. And it's just a case of, if it's something you might find interesting, then you can click on the video, and if it's something that you don't and you just purely here for the weight loss and things like that, then they will still be happening. It will just be once a month and maybe a couple in between. I will do sort of updates that will relate to Mounjaro, food shopping, what I eat in a day and all that kind of thing. They'll be popping up as well. But for December, I'm going to do something that I've wanted to do for years and years and years. This isn't my first go at YouTube. I did it many years ago when I first lost weight when I was following Slimming World, and I wanted to do it back then, but I never did. And I've decided I'm going to do Vlogmas. So I'm not sure yet whether it'll be 12 videos or whether it'll be the full 24. It'll either be every other day I'll put a video on, or every day I'll try and get a video on, even if it's just a little snippet of something a bit Christmassy. But Christmas is my favourite time of year, so I'm really excited about this Christmas. I'm really excited about doing Vlogmas. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, which will start tomorrow because it's the 30th of November today. So it's officially December tomorrow. So excited. And don't want to be gloating too much, but I've got about 2 presents left to buy, and I am never, ever this organised. And that feels great as well, that I am at a point where I know that I can just sit back and relax. So what else have I been up to? I went and got 3 tattoos, another 3 tattoos yesterday. And I know some people aren't mega fans of my tattoos, but I love them. And yeah, so I've got 3 extra ones. I will pop pictures up somewhere so you can see those. And they're still healing at the minute. Obviously I only had them done yesterday, so they're a little bit tender. Feels like, if you haven't had a tattoo before, it feels a bit like sunburn. So I'm keeping them clean. I'm putting the cream on and everything. So yeah, we'll see how they heal. But my tattoos do tend to heal quite well. So I've got quite good skin for tattooing and for keeping colour in and things like that, which I'm made up about because I always wanted colourful tattoos. and I know people can have issues with colour and things. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of my skin in general. I tend to be the type of person that burns really, really easily, so I always have to wear like factor 50 when I'm on holiday and stuff. It can be quite sensitive, and I have to sort of watch if I maybe change like detergent or things like that, like for clothing and stuff. But generally, it's just one of the things. I'm just a pale English rose. So yes, I got the tattoos yesterday. Like I said, work's just been mega busy. There may be some changes coming in at work in the new year, which will mean I have a little bit more free time, but I don't want to say too much about that at the minute because it's still a bit up in the air. But once that's all confirmed, that may mean that I can rejoin the gym, and that is my main focus going into the new year. I want to look into body recomposition, looking at things like the loose skin that I have, doing as best as I can with the diet and exercise side of things. But I will say it here, I'm not ruling out surgery at some point. It does cross my mind from time to time. So but that's for another video, because I'll sort of deep dive into that in another video, because I'll have to go quite deep, and it's quite personal to talk about things like that. But yes, that is the thoughts I'm having for the new year, that it's going to be more about the exercise, the strength training and things like that. Now that I am at a healthy weight that I'm happy with, it's more about the rest of it, the exercise. Don't get me wrong, I've exercised all the way through. I'm a big advocate for doing your strength training, to prioritising your protein, making sure you're getting enough fibre, still having a healthy diet even though you're on these medications that restrict your hunger and your food cravings and things like that. I do think it's really important to still be eating healthily. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really a lot more to say. I just didn't want to sort of jump into Vlogmas without coming on and apologising for going AWOL and letting you know what's been happening and the plans for the future. What I will say about the plans for the future is, as well, I definitely do want to be doing the other types of videos, but if you are here just for the weight loss, they're not going to go anywhere, or about the Mounjaro updates and things like that and the health updates. I will still be doing those type of videos because I think it will help myself and also my subscribers or people viewing that are also hitting their target weight and are going into maintenance or possibly doing the same as me and coming off the medication. I think it'll be really interesting, especially because I am coming off the medication, to document that. So just to reiterate, I'm not going anywhere as far as talking about Mounjaro and about GLP-1 medications, being on them, coming off them, how it's all going and all that kind of thing. So just wanted to make sure that that's clear. I am not going anywhere. And from now on, there will either be a video on every day or a video on every other day. It will all become clear on tomorrow's thumbnail because I'll have made a decision by then. It will either be the 12 days of Christmas or it will be Vlogmas for the 24 days, possibly another couple after that. I might do some vlogging, especially on Boxing Day, because we all go around to my friend's house and we have a giggle, and I'm sure they won't mind if I do a bit of vlogging while I'm there. So yeah, but other than that, I'm going to get going. I hope you're all having a fantastic week and have had a fantastic couple of weeks, and I will see you in the next one, guys. If you do want to come along for Vlogmas, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.